Alright, let's get back to this. It's been a while since I recorded, but you may not notice this much because I try to keep at least one more part of Persona 4 versus all the other games, because now I got a whole mixture. You are still not available. Are you, oh, it's daytime, that's why. Are you going out? I can watch the house. That's why, it's daytime Sunday. I forgot about that. Anyways, hopefully Dojima disappears soon, because, not 100%, but because apparently I can't do any social links with Nanako until he disappears, and I have till like November, and then after that it's gonna be like impossible or something. That's my understanding of what's happening so far. There's Yukiko, but I doubt we're gonna advance. I just want to quickly check out the Velvet Room. I now have my printed out list of what personas I need for each thing. It doesn't seem too complicated, but it depends. Alright, so currently I need rank 5. I'm at rank 4, so let us check the compendium. Because first I need to do, I need to create Kusi Mitama by fusing King Frost and Hua Po, which I do have. I can do the first phase, but it's the second phase I need to check. I need a, where is it? I need an Ara Mitama, a Kusi Mitama, oh no, okay. No, an Ara Mitama, a Saki Mitama, and a Nigi Mitama. So let's look for all my Mitamas. I should have, okay, there's a Saki. I have one. Ara Mitama, that's 2. And I don't know if I have the other Mitama. I don't think I have it. Nope, I'm missing a Mitama. Damn. Just that one Mitama. Okay, I'm missing, Nigi Mitama, which I need to find at the strip club. So next time I go there, when I need to grind, I'm gonna do some extra persona hunting. Because, and then get them into my, compendium. So right now, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm kinda stuck until I get a Nigi Mitama. I can make a Kusi Mitama, because I have King Frost and Hua Po. I think my King Frost does have Bufula, which is a skill I need. Now, who should I see today? Well, apparently, let us go to the Samigawa floodplain, because apparently Sunday is when you can find that old woman in black. So I can get rid of my list for now. I don't need it. Can't use it. Apparently it's an interesting one. Well, it depends who you talk to. I think one person said ignore it, one person said it's interesting. I thought I could only get her on the holidays, but apparently I can get her outside of it. Now, that depends, because I don't know if she's here or down by the river bed itself. This area kind of confuses me, because either this is the entire place is the riverbed, or there she is with him. Why is he here? If you don't need anything, could you please let me be? I want to be by myself. Okay, man, that guy. Alright, I guess we should do you today. Oh, you don't happen to be the hospital janitor. That's right. My, I didn't think I would see you here. It's a nice day today. Would you take the time to talk with this old woman? Spend time with her.
Goodness, I'm so happy.
Apparently, the old lady smiles gently. Apparently, she's the Death Arcana. Last time we had Death Arcana, we had no choice but to get it.
Good day.
You introduced yourself. Yu Narukami. Yu-chan, is it? A lovely name. It suits you. I lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here.
Is that so?
If you're from the city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too. That's nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasant things about your home. Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Hisano Kuroda. I am Death.
Death? I'm sorry, I'm saying foolish things. Yu-chan, you're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Though I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies. She seems to be a kindly old woman, even though she called herself Death. You have become acquaintances with Hisano Kuroda. She's probably death in some shape or form, I guess. Either because she's dead, or she is actually death disguised an old woman or something. And now we get Death Arcana. And we can only do on Sundays and holidays. Whether I should reserve my Sundays for her or not is completely up to fate. That's what I'll call it, fate. Even though it's my own choice. Hope we can meet again. Goodbye now. Had I known about this, but
Be careful now.
I only heard about it recently, I would have done it sooner, though I don't think it was available until now, really. Because I only got it when it was mentioned by... Damn you!
Oh, welcome back.
That means she's not available again. I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Damn you! I can't get Nanako!
Hey!
Well, then we're gonna talk with him again. Let's get Dojima done. Granted, I doubt this is the one. We got another generic before anything. Yeah. Well, best I could do is try and finish with Dojima then. Every evening until I can get Nanako. We got rain coming up. Oh boy, class. Hope you all enjoyed the school trip. Don't you all feel just a bit more mature now that you visited an urban area like that? Oh, by the way, that cute bear that you couldn't had on the trip? Where'd you get that? I got so tempted by animals. I get so tempted by animals with such unique design. Speaking of bears, some species feed on salmon. And speaking of salmon, I have an interesting fact for you. They're actually a whitefish. That orangish color actually comes from the pigment of the shellfish. Salmon roe is also affected by the shellfish. Hence, a salmon's color is affected by its environment. The same thing goes for girls. I hope the city brought you ladies that much closer to becoming women. Well, at least I didn't have to answer anything. Free knowledge. We don't get a lot of that here. It's always questions. The previous game had a lot of more lectures than questions. No, it hasn't. Don't keep asking that. Alright, first of all, let's go to the roof. And talk to that girl again. Then, I don't know what to do. Chie's still there. What do you want? You can tell she runs the server with Emma Proof. Give her lessons. With your current expression, you can speak well enough to teach others. You offer to teach her. Conversation lessons? I don't need them. Leave me alone. But if you really want to teach someone, then maybe I'll listen to you for a while, just to be nice. You gave her some tips on how to converse with other people. You should have told me this earlier! Oh, that's not right. It would have been most desirable if you would have imparted this wisdom at a much earlier occasion. Like that? Thank you. I hope you can teach me again sometime. Bye! I guess it's not over yet. The awkward girl ran away. Maybe you should talk to her again. Damn you! This one's making me wait a while. Well then, I wish this is where I really wish that I had an idea more so of how close I was to ranking up. Like, within the ranks, have like a little meter, perhaps. Well, should we try and finish with her then? Since I can get her out of the way, perhaps? Oh, you can. Oh, right, it's practice today. Are you going? Sure.
I see.
Let's try and finish off some of these guys now. I know this is not going to lead me anywhere. At least she's practicing, it looks like. I'm trying to finish off some people. I know I gotta finish off with my other teammates too. Actually, I should go with Yosuke at some point. Well, there's that little kid, which means he's next.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report. A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Naoto's on TV.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such. It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school too.
The breezy evening passes. And they're gonna skip my evening, aren't they? Yes, they did. They ruin everything, don't they? This game just wants to ruin my life. Who's gonna talk to me?
Hi, Senpai.
Oh, it's Rise. Actually, it's a cutscene type thing.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
What's to be expected since we're heading into our next mission, so we're gonna probably have a lot of dialogue in this part.
that thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kind of surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
This is the most effeminate boy I've ever seen. I have a feeling, his thing is gonna be either he's a girl or he wants to be the little girl. I mean, I don't know. There's something about this whole dude screams effeminate to me.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known.
And now you're trying that, right?
That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
Yeah, we did. No point in lying.
Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? You can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. There is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first 2 victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death. But Mr. Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
Who's meeting at lunchtime? This will give me a good... unless we're having a conversation. Nope, someone wants to meet me. If it's drama club, we go and finish it off. Nope, sports. Yo, we've got practice today. I get the feeling Cole's working up one of his schemes. You're not in on it, are you? Oh well, see ya. Oh, we'll see. Anyone else want to see me? Yep. Oh, we're gonna finish with Yumi. We are finishing with her.
Hey.
Thank you for last time. The club has practice again today. I'm going, so if you can come, then please do. There's something I want to tell you. Maybe you should attend drama club practice after school today. Well, hold on. Let's look first. Rain is a big factor in this. If I can get the drama club on a rainy day, I will do so. So let's check my social links. Okay. Kiko's at 8 and... man. Alright, Dojima's at 8. I got a lot of 8s now. Fox is at 6. Fellow Athletes is at 7. They're gonna be 8 soon. Nurse is 5, 5, 1. Okay, let's take a look at her details then. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So, if we go to the roof and look at the weather... Alright. Let's go to roof. Thursday, I believe, is either partly raining on the half the day, or it's going to be full rain, depending on how it is. So let's check you, amateur meteorologist. Thursday is complete rain. We're doing club on that day, as long as they allow me. I'm assuming they will. There's nothing that should stop me from doing anything. Oh, the awkward girl is teary-eyed. Your lesson didn't work. I just tried starting up a cheerful conversation with a girl in my class, but I got all nervous all of a sudden. I said something I wasn't even thinking. Move aside, ugly. I'm coming through. What should I do? She just started crying. Apologize to her. Your current courage allows you to give a passionate speech about courage. You instructed her about the social importance of having the courage to apologize for your mistakes. Don't tell me I need all of my things. You're right. I'll apologize to her. Hurting others without apologizing is selfish and cowardly. I'll go apologize. Maybe after I do, I can try and have a real conversation with her. I can't keep using my bad conversation skills as an excuse. I'll do my best. The awkward girl appears to have broken through the fear that was stunting her social growth. You accomplished the request. Yes, good. We're saving that for a rainy day. Perhaps the one where there's no club. Alright, so we're going to go down and we're going to do sports club today, I guess. I know. I'm delaying a lot of things here. I'm trying to. It's hard to balance them out. Yumi's being finished in this part, though, for sure. Not today. Next part. This part for sure. Yo, yeah, we'll go to practice. We'll get them up to 8.
Alright.
Let's go. He looks happy. Man, before October, I want to finish off some of my current people, so that way I can start concentrating on the others. Ko stopped you on your way to practice. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. So, what's all this about? You made us skip out on practice, man. I think you owe us an explanation. Oh, there he is, Ko-chan. Hey, sorry for calling here on such short notice. That's okay, we weren't doing anything anyway. What's going on? What does it look like? I set up a group blind date for us. Huh? Why didn't you tell me? You can hear the girls conversing with each other. They're from Yasogami High, huh? How did they get here? By bus? Yeah, that's way out of the boonies. I wonder how they plan to get home. Maybe they're hoping to invite them back to our place. Pervs. Well, I think they're passable as far as looks go, don't you? Passable. I'm out of here. Huh? No, wait! Sorry. Ladies. Looks like tonight isn't going to work out. How are you gonna explain this, huh? Huh? The three of you rode back home on the bus in an awkward silence. The floodplain. I said wait, damn it! I never asked you to try and set me up with anyone. I only went because you told me it was important. Don't drag me into that BS. If you want to get a girlfriend, do it yourself.
I did it for you!
You're always going on about how girls are just a pain in the ass, but it's all an act.
What do you mean an act?
Their quarrel starts to escalate. Stop them.
Sorry.
He's right. Sorry. Yelling won't solve anything. Cole looks apologetic. You're just scared. You hear that? Scared. Scared of what? Of girls. You're scared of being rejected again, aren't you? That's why you give them all the cold shoulder. You don't have to worry about it if they hit you already, right? And it's no different with soccer. You're half-assing it. You're scared to play seriously and hit your plateau. You're afraid that if you play hard, you'll be depressed when you can't improve anymore.
Huh?
Now you're just making things up. You take all the fun out of life if you never have to feel pain. What's the point of living like that? I don't need you to lecture me about my life.
You got that? It's my life. You guys have nothing to do with it.
Yes, we do. Of course we do. What am I to you? What is you to you? And what are you to you and me, huh? Don't talk like that. Don't talk like we have nothing to do with your life, dumbass.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow, that got that peaked very quickly. Who's right? Girls are a pain in the ass, but I don't hate them. I'm just scared. They come up and say they like me, but then they tell me they can't understand me. They get disappointed and break up with me. It makes me wonder about myself. You're talking about that girl you dated in middle school, right? Dated? I don't even think you could call it that. I still remember. She said, "You're not the guy I thought you were. The real Daisuke is the one on the field." When I think about going through all of that again, I get scared. Or maybe lonely. It's hard to tell. Forget about her. There's always going to be people like that, but you have to just let them go and move on. But I can't let it go. I still have feelings. What will happen to them? Ah, you really liked her, huh? After she asked me out, but she was my first girlfriend. I was thrilled. All I wanted to do was hold her close to me. Then you've got to settle it. If you don't, you'll carry this baggage for who knows how long. You're too nosy, you know that? Yeah, what of it?
Thanks.
You can be pretty sincere when you want to, Daisuke. That's his charm.
Knock it off.
Daisuke's face is red. You felt your bond strengthened with Ku and Daisuke. Rank 8. See, that's what I find that happens with these social links, is that you gotta concentrate. If okay, yeah. Like, obviously I need to finish some of them. Alright, it'll be your job to make sure Daisuke doesn't get cold feet about this thing. I won't, dang it.
Thanks,
You
man.
had a good time before heading home. Nanako, please! Nanako, please! Please, Nanako, I've been waiting for you all this time. Dojima again! It's going to rain tomorrow. I was going to do laundry. Oh well, now you can't. Dojima, you're ruining everything. I'm trying to finish with him.
Hey,
You? What's wrong? Bored? Oh, yeah, same thing again. Probably another generic, unless I had 2 already. He's almost there, though. Alright, good. Dojima pushed Naoto to your room for some reason. Now then, first off, it seems Dojima has something in mind. You, go call Naoto down here. Take your time. Call Naoto as Dojima ordered you to do. You told me to go over there. Cake? Oh, wow. Well, just wow. What are we celebrating? Well, today's a special day for us. Special day? That's right. Today's the day when you, me, and you become family. What about before? Well... Anyways, it's the day that we become a real family. I don't really get it, but cake! Alright, let's eat.
Yeah.
We spent an enjoyable time together. Naoto used up all her energy and fell asleep. Well, sorry about making you go along with this. It was fun. Huh? You're a nice guy. Dojima looks happy. I felt I needed to do this to draw the line, and I wanted Naoto to know. She has to know how important my daughter is to me. She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face because she reminds me of so much of Chisato. Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just by being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in.
I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family, and then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny.
Dojima's smile looks sad. You? I've been scared this whole time. That's why I used revenge as an excuse to spend time away from her. Was it hard? Yeah, it was. Dojima's voice is choked. Running, regretting, that crap all ends tonight. I'm not going to lose those things that are important to me. Never again. You can feel Dojima's strong resolve. Crap, man, he's gonna be here a lot, isn't he? Does that mean I'm blocked out from Nanako now? I thought I had till November. He's almost done. That's the strength you show me. Thanks, you. I would hope that if I complete with him, you sat with Dojima for some time in silence before going to your room. I would hope that if I complete Dojima, that would also free up Nanako, perhaps. Because if he's always going to be here now, I'm blocked off. Again. First I had expression blocking me, and then I have this. Please tell me there's still opportunities. I'm only in September. I have till November. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you see that show on TV? The one about the Detective Prince's secret identity? Naoto-kun is so cool. Yeah, he really does have it going on, doesn't he? He's really young to be a detective, too. He's cute, but he has this aura of mystery about him. That's so cool, too. You think he'll be at school today? Who knows? So today's Wednesday, I believe? Yes, so tomorrow I want to go to drama class. Naoto didn't come to school, apparently. He planned this all along, and we know it. We're not hiding that fact. He planned this because he suspected it. He gave away his entire plan. This is not by mistake at all. Today is the Fox, though. For sure the Fox. Let's go do that right now, then. Go into town. I think next week... not next week, literally next week in-game, I'm going to concentrate on getting my teammates, mainly Yukiko and Yosuke. Sports team here and there. Where are you? Wow, the town's getting excited. I don't really know much about Naoto-kun's interview, but, well, it's the fact that he helped solve the case, so it's no surprise that he was interviewed for his contribution. And I'd rather have people excited about things like this than all the bad news, you know? Hey, yeah, it's a Dachi. Why is he hanging out here, anyway? I guess with Dojima not breathing down his neck, he has nothing to do, actually. Poor Dojima. So lonely. I mean, poor Adachi. Being bossed around. Well, I guess poor Dojima too, but less so. More Adachi. Alright, all this talk about the true ending and finding the true killer is all making me nervous. If you want to guide me through it, then let me know. We're gonna skip all this text because it's easy. So now we're gonna go up with 7 with the Fox, which should help out a little bit. Then tomorrow, before I go with the drama club, but before that, I'm going to get the next request from the Fox. 7. We're getting there. I got blocked off with this too, actually, because of the school. When we had school off, because the person for this one was in school and we were on vacation for like 2 months. Alright, who's here? Oh, please, please.
Oh, you're home.
And, oh, wow, you're never available, are you? You really are doing this to me, aren't you? There's a mushroom there that you don't recognize. It may have grown out as something that had previously been in the fridge. Eat it? Fine, let's get some courage. Should have done understanding, I guess, but whatever. It tasted fine, but you feel very itchy for a while afterwards. Your courage has greatly increased. However, you don't feel well. You decided to go to bed early today. Man, even today Nanako didn't freaking be available. And there was no Dojima. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the Midnight Channel. I guess that's why I couldn't. Because I have to watch the Midnight Channel. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV? Naoto. It's gonna be Naoto. There was no doubt that this was ever gonna be Naoto. A silhouette appeared. The image is hazy. You can't tell who it is. But you feel like you've seen this person somewhere before somewhere. Naoto, Naoto, Naoto.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right? Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel? But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? This is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think? Did you recognize who appeared just now?
Wasn't it Naoto?
Naoto? Why would he show up on TV? Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel. I don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me, I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it.
Oh, great. Let me guess the club's gonna be cancelled.
Night.
I won't be able to go to the club, will I? Depends on when we talk. Do we talk in the morning or do we talk in the afternoon? That's what depends. I was kind of getting nervous about that. Alright, oh wait, we're after school, but that doesn't necessarily block us out.
So, about the Midnight Channel last night.
I wonder who that was.
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So? It's got nothing to do with us. The killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either, so there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff?
I ain't hung up on it.
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it! I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny.
Oh, what? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun?
Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately? Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
Really? I don't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend. People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. There's no underlying reason for it.
I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something. Oh, sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
That we shall do. Oh, my club went bye-bye. That wasn't according to plan. They really have to do that?
Oh, welcome back.
Which means she's not possible either. Which means fridge, free courage. Nothing catches my eye. Well then, let's save. I guess whatever. I got next week for Drama Club. Let's save in this position. I know, I chose a bad time because of plot stuff is doing this to me. It's the only thing I can do is watch it in my room. I was hoping for something else. Alright, Naoto. We know it's you. There's never been a doubt about that. I said that already. Probably no one's noticed Naoto's disappeared, though. Clear tonight, I presume. The Midnight Child came on. It's an extremely clear image. Naoto wants to be a science...
Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shiragane.
Want to be a freaking...
Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project.
You want to be a scientist? That's probably the most anticlimactic one. And you didn't even... Huh, hold on a second here. Normally they wear completely different outfits, but all this guy did was put on a coat. He's wearing the same hat, the same... Actually, that was true of Mitsuo too, so I guess we won't... Whatever. I don't care.
I will be experimenter and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
This seems less exciting than all the others. That was definitely Naoto.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just... He... So, does this mean he was kidnapped? You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? The hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer!
Kanji's completely flustered. Let's discuss it tomorrow.
You're right. Sorry, I called out of the blue. Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
Decided to go to bed early. Midnight's early? Really? That's late for me. Very late. Who's coming to talk to me? Oh, I overhear things. You overhear students talking. It's been raining for a few days, but I heard it's finally supposed to clear up this afternoon. Really? Then I don't have to cancel my plans. You know that there's a holiday next week, right? I promised my girlfriend we'd go to Okina together that day. I was worried that it might rain that day. Phew. What? If that's the case, then I hope it never stops raining. Rain like a waterfall so that his date gets cancelled. Just tell me the weather's clearing up, basically. We go to after school to meet up.
Last night on TV, that was Naoto-kun for sure.
What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone. It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like, before. Of course! That's why Naoto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly. He said something didn't seem right and that he wasn't convinced. He also believed that the people who are kidnapped appear on TV first, remember?
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait? We came to the same conclusion he did, about how people who become famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? That's crazy! He could be killed!
He said, this is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him.
Idiot! Why the hell didn't he just tell us?
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us clues so we could figure it out and...
I know! That son of a...
But what about the killer the police are holding now? Mitsuo did kill King Moron, right?
Yeah, but that's all he did?
I get it now. I remember Naoto-kun mentioning this. He said it was strange that the police were able to identify the cause of Mr. Muraoka's death.
So basically Mitsuo's a copycat criminal. He's not an actual he's not the actual one.
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed? That'd explain why there were no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV. The killer didn't change his methods for King Moron. It just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
Then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer?
But wait a sec. Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird? And they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too. Well, there's also something else that's been bothering me, but,
To hell with someone who's behind bars! If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there! We gotta go find him!
You're very passionate, Kanji. No suspicions at all with you. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna... Well, no, we know this guy now, so Teddy should be able to sniff him out right away, right? I don't see why not. This is something I don't know. Well, it's not Teddy, it's her.
Someone's definitely in here. And the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Rise-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much. Shall I give you a massage?
Don't bother her.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where. I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no idea which way we should look.
Damn it! There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
hey, snap out of it. This is just like all the other times. Let's not panic. Keep an eye on the weather and do this like always. We'll save him, no problem. First, we need to look for something that'll help us locate him.
I know. I wasn't panicking. We know he's over here. So all we gotta do is get him out.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. All I need is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
Seems you need more information, yada yada yada. Oh boy, fun times ahead. Which means more days. Well, who better to ask than the police who have actually been working with him? I was so convinced that this thing was a girl. I don't know why. So effeminate, I found. Hey, Adachi might know something. Wow, the town's getting excited. I don't really know much about Naoto-kun's interview, but well, the fact that he's helped solve the case, it's no surprise that he was interviewed for his contribution. And I'd rather have people excited about things. Okay, he was no help. Chie, have you found anything out? You don't think he fell in on purpose, do you? He couldn't have, right? But then, who's the killer? For now, I'll just look around for someone who knows about Naoto-kun. Who knows about Naoto? Yeah, who knows about Naoto? I don't know if he's lived here at all. So, I don't know if people would know enough. Naoto-kun transferred here for the investigation, didn't he? If he was still looking for information after school, wouldn't there be someone who saw him investigating? Yeah, I guess. It's really hurting my neck here. Okay, there's some guy walking around, or people walking around. What about you? These people walking around. Detective Prince? Where? Where? I'm sorry, I thought you said he was around here somewhere. That boy, he's extremely cute, isn't he? I guess so. Well, while we're here, we'll go get another request from the Fox. Since I can, and then I probably won't be able to do it anyway. I'm probably going to end this part very soon. Because I'm already at 47 minutes. It's hastily scrawled in a man's handwriting. I'm scared of them, but I must get used to them. I don't even want to write the word. Cats. Seems the Fox bunch of Phil, yada yada yada. We'll accept it. I wish I didn't fear cats. Huh. What type of dude? Some sort of man. A man who's afraid of cats. How pathetic. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Let's talk to these people walking around. They seem to be the ones who seem to know the most. Or I talk to you. Who else? There was another person you. What do you know? Hey, get this. We don't have any cows around here, right? So why is Inaba's specialty grilled steak, huh? Oh, you're no help. Grilled steak, Shut up, you person with your... I don't think Japan has a lot of cows anyways. Don't they mostly import their beef, I think? That's why it's so expensive over there. Anyone here know anything? Ah, that high school detective. People are pretty excited about him. Sounds more like the plot out of a silly novel, if you ask me. You have some time? I have a small request if you're busy. Okay, let's hear him out. You ever taken a walk around here at night? It's nice in the day and all, but at night you get a real change of scenery. I enjoy it. There's no city lights. All the stores are closed, and it's so quiet you can hear the river. Only problem is that you've got to watch your step. It's so dark you don't know where your feet are landing. I suppose I could carry a flashlight, but it kind of ruins the atmosphere. I think it'd be alright if I had a lamp, maybe. But even that would be a pain in the neck to hold, and the wind would just blow it out. So I was thinking of an eternal lamp, or something might be nice. You know where to find one? Are you serious? If I had one, I'd sure be happy. Think you can bring me one here? I'll have a little something waiting for you in return. Alright, I don't think I have one, but we can check. Ah, that high... Okay. It's not like it's just laying on every street corner. It'd be a different story if this were one of them games my grandchildren play, though. Alright, that's an old person? Apparently so. It's hard to tell from this distance. What do you know? I've never seen you before. Miyoko-san. Oh, did you hear that? Well, it's okay, right? People have the right to think of their beloved. I'm getting married. The man seems melancholic about his wedding for some reason. Damn it, everything would be great if it wasn't for him. Who am I talking about? That horrendous furball. I'm scared. I can't even say it. Those fanged demons are terrifying. Is it a cat? Don't say the C word. The man is actually physically trembling at the thought of cats. Perhaps he's the one who wrote the Emma request the Fox showed you. He wants to overcome his fear of cats. the meowing and the whiskers and the evil little claws. It's all just so scary. Of all the pets, Miyoko-san wants to have a cat. She said we can't get married if I won't let her have one. Why must you put me through this horrible test, Miyoko-san? You try and figure a way to force him to overcome his fear. Man, they all seem like bad ideas. We can't just bring a cat, he'll hate it. Meow like a cat? Stop it! Stop that right now! What do you want? Money? I'll give you money. Just get away from me! The meowing, the whiskers, okay. Talk to him about cats. Okay, that doesn't work. How about bring a cat here? Okay, no, neither choice works. What's with this detective prince, that idiot? What's he thinking, running off all alone? He could at least trust us a little bit. Senpai, I'm going to head off to Junes. Okay, I guess that's a hint. Maybe I should go to Junes. There's a cat. Meow, meow. What am I supposed to do with this dude? I said all of them, and he doesn't like either one of them. Doesn't seem that straightforward. Try to force him, but none of them work. Okay, come on, talk about cats. This guy's ridiculous. None of them work. And they're not giving me any hints about what I should be doing. Nope, none of them work. So he's gonna be ignored for now. Maybe I gotta find this woman. And maybe try to convince her not to get a cat. Let's go to Junes, though. That's a hint, pretty much of what I should be doing, I guess. Now, if I go here... I'm probably looking for someone who's not even here now that I think about it. No one's giving me any real hints just yet. Let's go to the Dojima residence. I very rarely go there, but maybe there's something. Anything? Nope, just this one who gives me the bait every time. I'm gonna spend the last few minutes of this part basically just trying to figure out what I should be doing. Let's go to Central. Yasogami High School, perhaps. And talk to everyone. But I'm not gonna read all their dialogue, for sure.
Oh, hi.
It's not, nothing. I actually do not want to talk to him. Anyone know anything? The girl saw something peculiar about him. I think she usually hangs out at the practice building after school. Why don't you go talk to her? Oh, practice building, that's great. At least you gave me a hint. It is school I have to be in. Let's go think on the toilet. Need time to reflect. Remember that the mail order program is... I don't care about that. I got good enough equipment. This game, I think, is a bit more generous because you can make your own equipment, essentially. Practice building. I always get... Okay, let's go from here. Some girl in the practice building, basically. Is that you? You want to hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. I'm not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. I wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with a policeman earlier. In any case, we'll try to find his policeman. We know where it's probably Dojima, isn't it? I was going to assume right now. Actually, let's check who's available currently today, because I doubt I'm heading back into the TV. So there's a potential for a social link here. But I just need to figure out who's... None of my teammates are. For sure. Let's see. Anyone on this side? Not the sports club. I know there's no drama today. And I don't think I saw I available either. I don't think my understanding is good enough for the Mr. Konishi here. Hey, you, do you need anything else? Every time I try to invite Naoto to come mountain climbing, he's nowhere to be found. Think he read my mind and erased all the evidence of its existence? Just what you expect from a high school detective. Alright, let's go to the shopping district then. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna be told, oh, the police officer's only here tomorrow, perhaps. Because that's how it always is. They'll never let me have it on a single day. Okay, it's not a Dachi we're talking about, is it? Nope, it's not Dachi. Who are you? Okay, we're looking for a police officer. An actual officer? Yeah, we'll probably talk about an actual officer, not a detective. I don't see one, but he's probably not even here today. There's Kanji. He was arguing with the police. I can't imagine him being upset about anything at all. Man, why is he trying to do this all on his own? Isn't there anyone who knows a little bit more about him? Like a cop, maybe? Yeah, I'm looking for a cop. Is that one up there I see? There aren't a lot of people who seem to know much about Naoto-kun. At school, all I heard was things like how he's unsociable and he acts cool. It might be better to ask a police officer about him. Yeah, I already figured. They always tell me what I already figured out. Here, there's a cop. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. If school's out, go home already. I swear, kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. It might be best to make a change of plans. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. We relied on Dojima's-san and Adachi-san before, so we shouldn't bother them this time. We should ask the others for their opinion. Okay, fine. Kanji, what's your opinion now? Those police bozos won't even talk to us. If it's come to this, we're gonna have to rough him up. I guess that's not an option, huh? What should we do then? We should ask the others for their... Okay. Let's find the others. I guess some of them are into playing. I didn't even see Chie or Yosuke. And they're usually hanging around outside the school at this point. Junis department store is usually where Yosuke hangs out. Except he's not here. Which is bizarre. Then let's go to the floodplain and figure out if there's anyone there. Here we have... Let's go down first. I should always check there and see if there's someone. Here we have Chie. Yeah, I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends and we're worried about him. Like, Naoto hasn't been at school recently. We're getting worried. Is he busy with police work? Why not ask them something like that? Chie's suggestion does seem to make sense. Next time you speak to the police, you should try that. Thank you, Chie. You're the only helpful one here, apparently. That's why you're my girlfriend. She's gonna be my waifu one day. Maybe she already is my waifu. I'll shut up about that. Yeah, she's apparently the only one who thought about that. I didn't even think about that, but I have a more two-dimensional mind. Hey, Kanji, you keep switching. The cops again? Well, yeah, it makes sense that they know the most about him. Yeah. It does make sense, doesn't it? Thanks, Kanji. Your reassurance is very good. I saw someone appear here. Oh, Chie, how'd you do that? Wow, stakeout investigations are bad for your stomach, you know. Huh? Of course I did a stakeout. I staked out the TV. I mean, IS-san always has the news programs on their TV, so I was watching in case anything came on. But I saw nothing worthy of note, sorry. Well, you gave me the hint, so go eat all you want. Let's go ask this officer. Hey, look, Yosuke, I haven't seen you. Naoto's really popular with the girls at school. What a waste of popularity. But why do you think he's got to be that unfriendly to everyone? It's like he's acting all grown up. Doesn't that bother you? Well, I guess I should get back to the investigation. Don't worry, I'm already on there. You got some business with me, kid. Just because I don't look it, I'm still busy, you know. You told me that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. Shirogane? Do you know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago that he'd be around well into the night, looking through the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. Listen to him talk about Naoto. Maybe you should try talking to another police officer. Okay. Another one. Hopefully another one appears. If I could do this in one day, that'd be great. And then I just head straight to the TV for today. There's no real social links I want to get done anyway. And then I could go and do some persona hunting. Police officer. Other than Adachi and Dojima. Let's try Adachi again. Nope. Never Adachi again. Kanji. Obsessed with the case, huh? So why'd he go out on a limb like that? There should be some other cops around. Let's split up and find them. Alright, apparently they should be around. So, let's go to the floodplain. I'm not ending this part until I reach the conclusion of the cop hunt. I don't think the cops will be at the floodplain though, but I'm gonna go there first because Junes has been nothing but empty. Guess no one shops at Junes anymore. I guess every day is not great with your Junes. Cop. Yukiko. Naoto really was trying his hardest to solve the case. He said that he wasn't satisfied. But is that all? There should be a reason he was pushing himself so hard. I'll look and see if there are any more policemen in the area. Don't worry, I'll find them way before you even attempt. Nope. Who are you? I saw him. The detective showed up on TV. He's a high school student. Hey, you're a high school student too, aren't you? Are you a friend of the detective by any chance? Yes, I am. No, wait. Oh, how nice. I want to get to know the detective better. Maybe I'll look for him on the Midnight Channel. Oh, you'll see him all right. Less embarrassing, though. He wants to do some sort of experiment. Science lab of some sort. Hey, police down here? Nope, not down here. I guess we could try Junes. Usually they let us know if we have to wait a day, which is generally nice. But maybe this time around they're going to be a bit more of jerks and not tell me. No cops here ever. The only guy hanging around is Adachi. Adachi, you weirdo. Unless the cop appears at school looking for Naoto. That would be an interesting circumstance, wouldn't it? Still no changes, really. Oh, you're in my way, you two. Unless they changed up here without me realizing. I need to find a second cop. I haven't seen a second one around. Chia, have you changed what you said? Well, it's true Naoto-kun was trying really hard, but to gather materials on his own late into the night, I think there are other police officers around. Let's go ask about him. I'm trying, man. I haven't seen another cop yet. I've seen the same one. Maybe this guy would know where the other police officer is. What? You want to hear about Shogani again? What did I tell you before? Oh, that's right. He would work late into the hours, the very upset the case. Are there really no other police officers here? Until I know I hit a roadblock, I am not going to stop. I guess Rise never helps out with the case. She's just a person who hunts into TV. I haven't seen another cop here at all other than Adachi. Okay, there's one place I technically haven't checked out right now, and that would be the Dojima residence, which would maybe partly make sense. Any new books? Man God. Okay, let's purchase it for the fun of it. Man God. What does Man God do? The Man's Life series, Volume 4. Reading it may raise your current odds. Another of the Man's Life series. Okay. Man. Okay, so we only have... I only have the Dojima residence to check, and maybe the school, but I doubt a cop's gonna show up at the school unless he's really looking for Naoto or something. Let's try Dojima residence first. Because they're implying that the cops here in the same day. Generally, they wouldn't do that. Generally, they imply I have to go on the next day, unless this time they're not giving me that hint, and I have to assume it's the next day. Because again, I haven't seen a second cop around at all. No cops here. Hold on a sec. Alright then. I'm gonna end this, I think. Let's just go and save it at the shopping district. I'm gonna see what I should do. I haven't seen another cop. Oh well. I'll find out eventually, probably. I'm probably gonna have to go to the next day. There's no way I'm not gonna have to go to the next day. So, yep, I'm gonna end it here. No point continuing right now. So that is it for this part. See you next time. Hopefully, I have to go to tomorrow most likely. There's no way I don't have to. Though you'd think we'd already know enough with him being obsessed. Anyways, see you next part. So long.